Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Julian and Tom. Tom, how are you doing?
Good, Julian. Good to have another game tonight and happy to be back behind the desk.
Absolutely, absolutely. We had a thriller here a moment ago. McKinnon narrowly beating Wyndham in the women's BigV. Bit of a thriller, that one. And right now we've got McKinnon. Obviously had a lot of success in the championship division, losing to Wyndham last season and winning it in 2023. Bit of history between these two. Should be a good game. So for McKinnon, we've got 0, Shannon Fowler, 1, Remo Seaman, number 4, Kobe Baird, 7, Jordan Gear, 16, Levi Smith.
And rolling out for Wyndham, number 3, Mayum, and number 7, Xavier Cotton, 8, David Dewitt, 9, Junior Garbra, and 17, Jalen Rosemond. Cotton 3-ball. How good's that? Perfect start for Wyndham. Xavier Cotton getting it started for Wyndham.
Xavier Cotton, he's been pivotal to their success, relative success in the sort of last 3-4 games, averaging almost 10 and 6. And that's number 16, Levi Smith, opening up the account for McKinnon with the 3-ball. Nice drive there by Mayum. Mayum unlucky, unable to get the 2, but will go to the basket. Mayum's been having himself a season, averaging 18 and 5.
This is game number 1 of a weekend doubleheader for Wyndham, heading to Shepparton tomorrow.
Oh, that's they'll need to get some shut-eye and then up quite early for the drive to Shepparton. Obviously, they beat Shepparton not so long ago here at Eagle Stadium, so Shepparton will be, as Mayum makes both, I think they'll be ready. That will be tough for Wyndham to back up, but they'll have that psychological advantage. And that's kick ball, and it will go Wyndham's way. Good defense there by Wyndham.
Kobe Baird having a little bit of a, that wasn't off me, kind of with the referee back and forth there, but we have a pretty good view of it there, just off the foot now. And, yeah.
And heading into this round, Wyndham sitting 10 out of 12, and with 4 wins, 9 losses. And gets the roll there.
The shooter's touch.
Good defense there by Junior Grabar. Unlucky there, Jordan Greer. Junior brings up the ball, and Big Game pulls up for 3, no good. Not too long ago, I think it was last week, McKinnon beat Hume, the big Broncos, 86-85. So that's quite a get for them.
Fowler, nice find to the corner. Won't go. Tip-in won't go. Second tip-in won't go. Free throws coming up for McKinnon.
Unfortunately for McKinnon, Nathan Davis, who has been one of their imports and had a lot of success in the championship division, looks to be, I would imagine, injured, sitting there on the bench, but he was a big part of their success when they won in 2023. Had a pretty horrific injury here in the playoffs that year, and McKinnon was still able to go on and, as he makes both, still able to go on without Nathan Davis and win the chip, but I'm glad to have him back in Australia and in the division. Unfortunately, pretty disappointed, Tom. He's not going to be out there tonight, but hopefully he's okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, unlucky for Jalen Rosemond. What a spin there.
$1 million move, 5-cent finish there.
All the way, that's Jordan there. A little too easy, able to go coast to coast. Junior Grabar stops, pops, lovely. That little Chris Paul mid-range, so prolific at it. Junior Grabar averaging 21 points and 2 steals. Good enough for 5th in the division.
You'd be quite the fan of Chris Paul when he was in Houston.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Underrated player. I know a lot of, beautiful
Fowler
move
too
there. Yeah, just too big, too strong. Absolutely. I mean, everything we're talking about the NBA here is drive to the rim or 3-ball, right? That's the way the game's gone, but, you know, you can't underestimate little mid-range pull-up, if you ask me. And here we go. Stelps, pops, no good that time. That's David Dutt. Oh, lovely finish. I don't know how he got up that against Fowler. Great start to the game. And that's Fowler posting up.
Going at 11 and 6 a game, Fowler.
And Roseman with a rebound. It's David Dutt. Swing the ball. Roseman, why not? For 3. No good. Jordan Gear controls the ball.
Must be quite the shoe budget out at McKinnon. Nice few pairs of kicks out there. We see some Grinches.
Yeah. You got yourself a pair?
Oh, I wish. No, not quite. Fowler too strong, can't finish.
Unable to finish, but he's going to be a presence down low for McKinnon. You can already tell. Cotton all the way, scoops it off the backboard. It's good. Good start from Wyndham, leading 13-9. Good start from Cotton.
Oh, 3-ball.
Yeah.
Never looked like missing. Once again, that's one of the rare occasions we have the perfect view right here.
Absolutely. Gear averaging 12 a game for the Cougars. And Grabar able to get to the basket.
First change of the night for the Cougars. Checking out will be Kobe Bad, and checking in is
Shaquille Maharaj.
Shaquille Maharaj, who was the leading scorer for the Cougars actually this season. 20
points, 8 rebounds a game. It's quite successful last season also. Interesting lineup start from Coach Walsh. Yep, Coach Walsh, Adam Walsh. Starting not only Shaquille Maharaj off the bench, but I'm not seeing Mitch Barry. So either he's coming off the bench or not playing tonight, but hopefully he's doing all right. He's Mitch Barry, another guy that's been instrumental to the Cougars' success over the last few years, has been their captain. Oh, lovely stroke there from Levi Smith.
Smith giving the Cougars about 7 a game this season.
Mayum with the left hand, no good.
Ooh.
Stays with it.
Unlucky not to get a call there.
Great find. Give him that assist. And Junior Grabar.
Oh, almost picks his pocket.
He'll do that to you. High energy guy. Maharaj. And looks like he'll go to the line. That's going to be on Mayum. A couple of substitutions here for Wyndham. Makiak and Bradbury. Sorry, McCalk.
Bradbury checking in.
Mayol McCalk. He, you watch him. He's averaging a few himself. He's averaging 10 points, 3 assists, but he is a bulldog on the offensive end, going to the glass. A really solid rebounding guard. A lot of energy, can play the 1 or the 2. Just such a privilege to bring him off the bench. Oh, lovely move by Cotton. Cotton off to a strong start. That's 7 points for Xavier Cotton. Levi Smith. Oh, lovely stroke from the corner. Another 3-ball.
That's 6 already for him. Trying to bump that season average up.
Grabbar unable to answer.
Fowler, that presence inside, stripped. McKow goes to the hole. Good finish.
There you go.
Got a high scoring one here.
Absolutely. Should be on pace for 100 points.
Both teams into the hundreds at this pace, absolutely.
Fowler down low. Back out to Gear. Yes.
Yeah, no problems.
Lovely little in and out game there between the two of them. As McKow brings up the ball to Cotton. He's had the hot hand. No good this time. It's Gear with the rebound. Simon Kavicius.
Don't ask me to spell that. Fowler inside. Out to Simon Kavicius. Drives. He'll go to the line.
So on the website, we've got Remo Simon. We're going to keep it real and give him the respect he deserves. Simon Kavicius. I think you pronounced that well, Tom.
I hope so.
As we see Lizale Mataika checking in. He's had a few games where he's really been able to contribute off the bench, but obviously this Wyndham team, a lot of good guards, a lot of new players after about 3-4 games into the season, so probably not getting a lot of minutes, but we know he's more than capable, and he produces when he's out there, Lizelle.
Yeah, well, the game that I last commentated before I went on a brief hiatus, he was absolutely throwing flames that night.
Yeah. Well, Maharaj unable to get that. Junior Grabbar look to push. Beautiful crossover. Oh, lovely little scoop off the backboard over the 7-footer Vandenberg.
Mataika gets a steal, but he misses.
Unlucky. Levi Smith. Oh, if the pass was a little bit better. He's had the hot hand, especially from that corner. That's Gear. Likes that. It's good. A few new faces for this McKinnon Cougars side. A few old faces from seasons past, but they've certainly recruited. Probably a reason why they're near the top of the championship division. That's Rosemond with the left, banks it in.
That's a tough finish. That is a tough finish. Jalen Rosemond. Ooh. Maharaj with the two there. Almost got there, Rosemond, but not quite. Got to take a little bit of backboard on the way out anyway. McKow. Mataika in the corner. 3-ball is good.
Nice free-flowing game here. 29-28, Wyndham leading McKinnon.
We say free-flowing, it just means there's been no defense played yet.
Something like that, Tom. When I say that, also means refs are letting them play as well. Yeah,
we
but
like
you're
that.
spot
We
on.
like
You're
that.
spot on. Simon Kavicius.
Oh.
Beautiful stroke.
Interesting, the court announcer's just going with Simon.
Well, to be fair, that's what the BigV website says, but in and out from Junior. And Rosemond again with a rebound.
Here on the stream, though, we keep it real.
We do keep it real. And that's 18, Joshua McQueen checking in.
Who's he checking in for?
Simon Kavicius.
Kavicius.
If you know basketball, which you do, obviously Lithuania, I'm assuming he's Lithuanian, so much success over the years, right? So those sorts of names are sort of quite common to the basketball savant, if you will. As Rosemond unlucky with first.
All the Valanciunises of the world,
Yeah.
those guys.
One of my favourite Lithuanian players going back a few years, Sharonis Yashikevicius. If you remember him, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but had a in the early 2000s, had a lot of success, beating one of the US teams, but just a lot of success in Europe and Israel, and then had a cup of coffee in the NBA as well. There's Vandenberg.
It's a very well-paying cup of coffee. I don't know if you can get it in the NBA.
That's Gear. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jordan Gear so far.
He's been good so far.
Yeah.
The kicks as well.
Oh, of course, the Grinches.
The pair of the night. Anytime you see those on a BigV court, you know they mean business.
And Wyndham look like they're in a zone here. Let's see what McKinnon's got. Oh, lovely little floater from Josh McQueen. Just checked in.
That quarter went really quickly.
It did. Certainly did. And, mate, you said it. High scoring. McKinnon leading Wyndham 33-30. Here we go. Don't go anywhere.
Love a good first quarter. Not a lick of defense, but we'll take it. High scoring. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
All right, and we're back for the second quarter. McKinnon leading Wyndham 33-30. Here we go.
Both teams on track for 120 right now.
And, yeah, McKinnon look like they're in a zone. Interesting to see if Wyndham stay in theirs. Not a lot of movement across the court, but here we go. Mayum for three. No good. Maharaj. He'll bring it up. And that's going to be a foul on number 14, Stefkovsky.
Coming off the bench tonight, but don't expect Maharaj to be there too often throughout this one.
Yeah, absolutely. With those numbers, geez. And Gear will take it from the sideline.
Leading all scorers so far, Gear.
What's he got?
He has 10 so far tonight, with 4 rebounds as well.
Oh, Vandenberg, the big fella. Love to see that. Mayum, nice little pump fake to Rosemond. Stays with it. Unlucky. As both the big fellas hit the floor. And McKinnon have a bit of an advantage here as McQueen should have hit Maharaj. And they do. Maharaj for 2. And Stuart McMurray will call a timeout. Great start to the second quarter for McKinnon.
All right, we're back. That timeout. Quick little 4-0 run to start the second from the Cougars to extend their lead to 7. Julian, what are you thinking so far?
I think Stuart McMurray would have been talking about getting back on D and then swinging the ball a bit more. Or just giving it to that man. Cotton, the 3. It's good. All right. He would have drawn up a play for Cotton to get the corner 3. But I didn't like how Wyndham were moving the ball there. But surprisingly, McKinnon back to a man. So there you go. Back to a 4-point game, though, here. Nice handles there. Oh,
can't stop that. Vandenberg, 2 more.
man, that was a lovely dime, and he finished that with a left, didn't he? Graceful
unreal.
from a big. That was smooth, man. I like that.
Yeah.
And they're back in a zone there. So that's Mayum. Oh,
Great
lovely block by McQueen. That's Kobe Baird.
Here comes Vandenberg.
Maharaj.
That's great ball movement from the Cougars
Yeah.
there. Unlucky not to finish. Maharaj, he'll finish now. 2 more. I was hoping he was going to hand it off to the big fella, and Vandenberg could have made it 3 yams already.
Maharaj, I hadn't seen him, well, for a season, but high energy guy too. Obviously 20 a game, but just very active. Oh. Way to stick with it, Rosemond. And what's the call going to be?
I think that's going to be on Vandenberg. No? Yes. Maybe. We wait and see.
I think they're going to try to figure out whether it was a jump ball, travel, or a foul. Sorry, viewers, I don't know.
Travel.
There you go, 1 over 3. I'm not mad at that, to be honest. That was quite good defense. But great energy from Rosemond, averaging 9 rebounds a game, and really stepping up since Malik Miller left the squad. Shout out to Malik. Obviously, big part of the sort of, let's say, the Wyndham sort of uptake or resurgence sort of last few months, where they've been able to get a few wins, but we wish him all the well on his next basketball journey. That's Kobe Baird.
Fouled.
And Cotton will be picked up for the foul. And that's, well, good pressure, but it was quite easy for him to get to the cup, wasn't it?
It was. Bit concerned with the matchup at the 5 here. I reckon Rosemond has given up about 6 inches on Vandenberg.
Yeah.
And
typically Vandenberg doesn't play big minutes, and that's not necessarily a guy that's going to sort of go for 20, but geez, they're using him well here, aren't they?
impactful so far.
And he's, yeah, on defensive and offensive end, as Kobe Baird makes the first. And the second, and it's out to a 10-point game. Stefkovsky will take a seat as we see David Dutt come back.
Had that really nice finish in the first quarter. Do it. Let's see if he can come up with some more brilliance. And try and get this one back on track for Wyndham, as it's now grown to a double-figure lead.
This zone's worked well for McKinnon.
Absolutely. Cotton, 3-ball, misses. Maharaj with the rebound, and here come the Cougars. Oh, what a finish, what a move. Jordan Geary's, as the kids say, cooking.
I love it. He certainly is, up
12
to 12.
points.
Yeah.
Wow.
But look, he's a heck of a player. Nice. That's good offense. Rosemond unlucky. And
Good defense as well from Vandenberg there.
and Fowler, 0 and 16. Smith checking in for the Cougars. Vandenberg takes a well-aimed break, as does Gear, who's been causing McKinnon some issues here. Wyndham, rather, sorry. Mayum will bring up the ball. Nicely. Beautiful split by Junior Guevara. Can't leave him open.
Levi Smith,
And
that's
I think
3.
that's his third. Yeah. Look, the defense looks a little sloppy from Wyndham, I have to say.
I thought the defense was sloppy both sides, but it feels like McKinnon's locked in a little bit now after the first, giving up 30 in the first term, obviously. They wouldn't have been very happy with that. Coach Walsh would have... Fowler almost with a highlight yam. We almost get one up the other end.
Yeah. That was a lovely little dish pass, but unable to finish. And see, that's a little too easy. A little too easy with Maharaj in the corner. I realised it was a transition the other way, but guys got to get back as McKinnon out to a 14-point lead now. 51-37 with 5:44 left.
Wait and see what happens. Timeout. What needs to change here for Wyndham?
Look, defensively, they're just
sloppy,
not going after it. Things are just looking very easy for McKinnon. There's breakdowns and guys are just getting to the rim without any real movement. So I think that definitely needs to change on the defensive end. And look, offensively, just got to get it through more hands, run some plays. 37 points with 5:44 left. It's not horrible. It's not great. But it definitely needs to start from the defensive end.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Here we go. Let's see if Wyndham can respond.
Stop the bleeding is what they need to do.
Yeah. We've got Bradbury there in the middle. He'll swing it around. McCalk for three. It's good. See, good ball movement there. Inside, outside, swinging across the court. McCalk hits the three ball.
Good finish.
Look, that's obviously a drive to the basket. McCalk was in his grill, but just a good drive. But the whole team needs to step up and be there, help defense. As Baird goes to the line. And unlucky. Defensive rebounds. Levi Smith. Dodged the bullet there, Wyndham. McCalk brings it up. Rosemond for three. No good.
Here comes Maharaj. Cougars will look to extend the lead here. Maharaj again. Cotton right up in his grill. He goes by himself. He gets the call. And he'll go to the line for two.
Foul number 7, Xavier Gordon.
Now, McKinnon obviously hit a few threes this half, but they've been really lethal getting to the basket here. Wyndham just unable to stay in front of their man.
They can push this out to 15 already. Which isn't great, considering how things were looking in the first quarter. It was a 3-point lead to the Cougars at quarter time, and now they're really putting the foot on the pedal.
Maharaj up to 12 points, 8 rebounds.
Big night. Still
Rosemond.
440.
Cotton, I like that look. Unlucky there. McCalk. Excellent. And that's what I was saying. Mayol McCalk, high energy guy. Good, really good rebounder for a guard. And they'll need those second chance type opportunities because this McKinnon team's tough, really tough. Rosemond, Mayum. Let's see what Wyndham run. That's good defense then by McQueen, but he does foul. Mayum.
Number 18, Joshua McQueen.
And sorry, Maharaj, correction, up to 13 points and 8 rebounds with those 2 free throws earlier.
Going well. Chugging along. McCalk. The barometer, if you will, potentially. TJ McConnell-esque.
Looking forward to Monday's game.
Yeah, it'll be good. There's another board for Maharaj. Feels like stat padding at this point. He's getting plenty of them.
That's Levi Smith. Fowler. He looks good down low. Finds Baird. Back to Fowler. That was beautiful.
One hand, yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Great patience. They probably had 2 or 3 nice looks there. Baird could have pulled up, but instead they get the dunk. Nice find. Roseman spins into defense.
Wyndham will keep the ball here, though. 17-point game.
Look, still plenty of time left. We know Championship Division is known for comebacks. Nice find there. Beautiful pass. But it's certainly going to be a bit of an uphill battle as McKinnon with the timeout. 3:42 left in the second.
All right, we're back. 15-point game. Levi Smith to inbound.
Levi's had the hot hand so far with 12 points. 4 from 5 from three-point land. I'd be getting him a look here.
That could be the move. No.
Unselfish play by McKinnon. Good steal by Cotton. He'll want to go coast to coast. Good defense. McCalc able to get the ball. Wyndham want to settle this, get a good look. It's good defense by Levi Smith.
Still 12 on the shot clock here for Wyndham, so no need to stress out just yet. You can create something with this much time. Bradbury. No.
Just too low for Bradbury, but Roseman able to get it. Shot clock winding down. Cotton, no good. Mayum. Second chance points. McCalc, pump fake. 3, no good. As Gears back on. Fowler, he's looked good down low. Little spin move. And foul. A bit of a handful, Fowler, down there. Only 4 points, but just very active with his back to the basket. A lot of pump fakes and able to make good reads with passing. Roseman takes a seat for Junior Grubber. Junior leading Wyndham with 11 points. Fowler no good with the first. And makes the second. It sounds like he was letting someone know about it. Mayum has the ball to Cotton. McKinnon still in that zone, and why wouldn't you be? Nice pass by Junior. Just a lot of tall timber there, but Mayum able to elevate. I think he'll go to the line. He will. And I like the addition of Bradbury there, especially in that zone. He moves quite well around the paint. And I really think as much as possible as Mayum first, they need to get it inside, outside. Make McKinnon work for it a little bit. Things are coming a little bit easy for McKinnon on the defensive. And then he makes the second. So let's see if Wyndham can make him work for it a little bit. And the three-quarter court press here, something different. Don't want to leave Levi Smith open though.
No, not at all. He's had the hot hand tonight. Fowler throws it
McCall.
away. And McCall throws it away. So we're right back to where we were. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the first half. 14-point game.
A little bit of a press here.
Fowler.
McKinnon able to break it quite comfortably.
Payenborg, 3-ball. It's good.
Beautiful. That's Luke Payenborg with his first points for the evening. Mayum, can he answer? No. And Simon Kavicius with the rebound. Payenborg.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Simon Kavicius, and it's pure. Lovely looking three-pointer.
I thought Levi Smith was going to let that one go, and the extra pass. Even when you got the hot hand and you're still swinging it around.
Yeah, they're playing very unselfishly, aren't they?
And that's why they're 20-point leaders.
See, that's what I was talking about. Bradbury, some good minutes there. Able to move the ball there. As we see Lizelle Nataika checking in for Xavier Cotton.
Bradbury looking to open the account here for the night.
Previously with Melbourne Tigers in the NBL 1. You mentioned that you've been to a few games, Tom.
Yeah, been going to a few Tigers games. Just checking on how Tom Wilson's progress is going back to basketball after spending a few years in the AFL system.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And now obviously signed with my team, Melbourne United,
yeah.
So we're happy to have him. So I've been watching him a bit, and yeah.
Simon Kavicius gets the 2 points.
Plus plenty of great ball players like Jack Purchase at the club as well, Mason Gaze. Those guys are good fun to watch at the Tigers.
Did you say you lost them? Oh, no.
Oh, no, they're just good guys to watch.
Yeah. I've seen a few Melbourne Tigers games myself. Yeah, obviously, Gaze, good to watch.
Yeah.
Of course, the Hoff as well, right?
Oh,
Is
the
he still
Hoff.
there?
I love the Hoff, yeah, yep.
I just think he's... I think some people find him polarizing. I love him. I think he's great for the NBL.
I think he's
good
fantastic,
sense of humour, and I just enjoy whenever he's on a broadcast. Here we go. McKinnon moving the ball well. This is what I'm talking about. Levi Smith to gear. Finds Simon Kavicius. Payenborg, no good. But see the ball movement. And Simon Kavicius with the rebound.
Last possession of the half, you'd think.
Simon Kavicius, no good. And there we have it. First half in the books. Was close, but McKinnon out to a 21-point lead, leading Wyndham 66-45. We'll see you in the second half. Here we go. Back for the second half. McKinnon lead Wyndham 66-45. Tom, can they do it? Can they bring it back?
It all depends on the defense. First half was very sloppy, and if we don't see much of a change, I don't think so. But in saying that, McKinnon have been great tonight.
Yeah, they really have. And there you go. Nice little pump fake there and able to get the bucket, number 7, Jordan Gear. He's been great so far tonight.
Even if they just go shot for shot now, they're still 23 points down, so they need to lock in on D.
Yeah. Here we go. Kobe Baird back. Simon Kavicius. Gear. Levi Smith. Gee, they're moving the ball well. And rebounds.
Simon Kavicius can't finish there.
Not a great start so far from Wyndham, but hopefully they can bounce back and make this competitive.
You hope so. Fowler with the rebound.
David Dewitt, unlucky, going to the basket there.
Cougars looking to extend this lead. Jordan Gear. Fowler sets the screen, kicks it over to Simon Kavicius for 3. That one won't go.
Mayum looks to push. Cotton in the corner. No good. Fowler with another rebound. Jordan Gear leading the Cougars with 14 points for the game. Levi Smith with 12. Shaquille Maharaj 13. Behind the back. Lost control there a little bit, but there was a foul. And the Cougars will get it back from the side.
Maharaj, the only Cougars player without the warm-up on at the moment. Stay warm.
Yep.
Getting ready to come back in, you'd assume.
Yeah, he's not going to be sitting on that bench for
No,
long.
not.
But then with this score, maybe he will, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Unless Wyndham can do something and make a game out of this.
The Cougars just move the ball so well, and that's Kobe Baird. To Simon Kavicius, good block by Roseman, but just moving the ball so well. That's what I want to see a little more of from Wyndham. Kobe Baird to Fowler. Oh, that's a tough foul as the clock was winding down.
Number 17.
And the Cougars will get it back from the baseline.
McKinnon.
Sideline. Here we go. Levi Smith with the ball. Baird. Gear. Fowler with the clock winding down. That's Baird. Nice defense there from Wyndham. Not sure who got the block. Bit of a team effort.
That was good defense from Wyndham.
Mayum for 3. No good. Get the ball back. Roseman down low. Unlucky. That was the right read from Wyndham, but Roseman in there with a few players unable to finish. Levi Smith takes to the basket. That's a tough finish from Levi Smith. Up to 14 points.
Having a game tonight.
Rabat.
Roseman.
Roseman just battling out there, but
Good O board there from Roseman.
yeah,
But
stripped of it. And further to that, the shot's just not falling. There's a few things not going Wyndham's way tonight. And yeah, not shooting a great percentage either. Under 50% from 2 and 23% from 3. Uncharacteristic. Lovely spin from Fowler. He was fouled. Uncharacteristic of Wyndham, especially at home. They generally shoot a high clip. Just one of those nights, Tom.
this one is starting to blow out. Not going well for Wyndham. Fowler will go to the line now. He hasn't done much on the scoring side of things, but he's been a presence all night.
Yeah.
He's got the 5 points.
Less and less back to the basket type players, right?
Yeah.
At all levels. So it's, I do like a more of an old school guy playing who's back to the basket, spin move, footwork. It's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Somewhat of a lost art, a little bit.
Actually, he does remind me of myself, actually.
I love it.
You know, the
Just a little less athletic than yourself.
Oh, yeah. A little less muscular as well.
McKinnon stay in his zone, and why wouldn't they? It's been working for him. And it's reasonable ball movement, and Cotton pops from the corner there. Cotton up to 12 points for Wyndham. Gear, nice little handles there. Bit of out of control, good defense. Claiming he was hitting the head. Fowler able to get the ball back.
Jam time.
Jam. Nice pass by our man Remo Simonkavicius.
Unreal stuff from Simonkavicius.
They just play very unselfishly, don't they?
They do, and I think that's the big difference tonight. Not saying that Wyndham is going out and, you know, ball hogging or anything like that. It's just...
It's a nice find by Rosemond.
There you go. It's just everything McKinnon's doing, they're just doing it better to another level. Maharaj looking to check back in. Queen and Maharaj checking in, and McCow also checking back in for Wyndham. And Stefkowski will also come in, and Cotton's going to have a seat.
Number 14, Number 1,
And around the league, spoiler alert, Camberwell 97, Pakenham 79, Shepparton.
I was going to watch that one when I get home.
Shepparton 85, Sunbury 73 is Maharaj. Wasting no time. How many's he got, Tom? Maharaj?
Maharaj, yeah, he's at 17 now.
Efficient 17 too.
Yeah, very.
McCow for 3, no good.
The 6th man of the year, Maharaj.
Yeah.
After the
very questionable that he's a 6th man. But I like that, Tom.
just for tonight.
Yeah.
Fowler's getting it going now.
Yes.
He's into double digits now, which is danger looming for Wyndham.
Stefkowski. Oh, nice take against the taller Fowler. Lovely little off the glass move there.
I thought the way Fowler's played the last few minutes, he was going to come and swat that into the stands, but...
Beautiful touch by the Prince.
Great touch there.
Maharaj, oh, talk about nice touch.
There he is. That'll go back
They'll
to
get
McKinnon.
it back, but Fowler unlucky. That was a nice little, over the back pass. Very nice. Levi Smith will take a rest, and that's going to be 33, Hugh Romanch.
Fowler's really come to life in this third. Ooh.
That's McQueen. Yeah, he certainly has.
He's just ticked over for the double-double now, 11 points, 10 rebounds as well. 3 assists as well, which big men who can pass the ball, hot commodity.
Definitely. They're doing well, averaging 11 and 7 rebounds for the season, Shannon Fowler. So McQueen hits the first.
Similar numbers to yours in the run it back league?
Not recently, Tom, but I've had the odd 12, 13 point game, but no, I apply my craft on the pine, Tom.
Yeah, same. On the, yeah. I mean, you probably played a little bit of a higher standard than I do, but the Wednesday night domestics are, good fun.
Yeah. Great to be part of a game and able to call such a high level here in the BigV Championship Division.
Yeah.
Tonight, not one of the more competitive games, but tell you what, the games that I've seen here at Eagle Stadium, calling Wyndham as Junior makes the first, probably a few more losses than wins, but Wyndham play hard. That's one thing I have to say for relatively new team, right? Not returning anyone but Bo Cossack, who's been injured. They play hard, you know, so, just not their night tonight. Right?
No. 54-80, 4 minutes 18 to go in the third.
And trying something a little bit different again with that little press, and I think it might work.
It does.
And Grabar with another steal.
Oh.
Overshoots it. You can't blame him. David certainly can elevate, but a little too high that one.
Just looking forward to a little bit of yam time there. That would have been nice. But I guess we've got to wait for Shannon Fowler to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presses always create those sorts of opportunities.
They do.
McQueen.
Just getting it done, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's been a handy addition off the bench. 6 points, 2 rebounds tonight. And, yeah.
Stefkovsky.
That's a good move.
Unlucky.
Fowler tips it away. And the Cougars go right back into attack mode. Maharaj, 3-ball. Nothing but net.
That was an interesting looking stroke from there, but it is Shaquille Maharaj after all. That was a weird looking.
It was.
But
can't answer back.
Man, he's got the touch.
Yep.
Up to 21 points.
For the leading
off the
contender
bench. Off the bench.
Of Sixth Man of the Year this week. Oh,
somehow with the effort of McQueen,
oh, here he is. Guess who?
Maharaj. He wanted to go behind the back. Oh.
Bailout call. Give him a second chance at it.
Number 14, Stefkovsky. Shannon for Wyndham. Number 3, Mayum.
David Dutt takes a rest. Mayum checks back in.
Maharaj will go to the line now to extend his points tonight. Hell of a ball player.
Yeah. Very effective last year.
Very efficient too.
Yeah.
He's not taking that many shots.
Yeah. Plays within the offense. And I think I was telling you earlier, Tom, Mayum, number 3 for Wyndham, 43 points in their win versus Shepparton a few weeks back. So impressive.
It'll be interesting to see if he can repeat that dosage tomorrow for Shepparton in their own barn.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That'll be a tough game for Wyndham.
Well,
a late night and then a long road trip.
Games, is it? Yeah. I'd have him on the bus tonight, to be honest. Get him there now. And sleep on it.
What's the drive to Shepparton? 3 hours?
Yeah, about
more?
3 hours or so. Not much to do either in Shepparton. I was lucky enough to, I'll say that, go there for, I think, a couple of school excursions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, a couple of...
They got a nice gym. They got a really nice gym. And just from watching a few of their games, it looks like a fun venue. Like,
yeah, it does.
Good turnout. Maharaj again. And I enjoy their live stream also. Shout out, sorry, don't know his name, but I quite enjoy listening to the Shepparton home games there.
You've just made someone's night.
Nice gear with the handles. Fowler. He'll look to take on Roseman. Let's see what he's got. Nice. Oh, he's saying he's too strong with the flex there. I don't know, but that was a lovely move off the glass there.
Nothing to say. He hasn't been too strong tonight. He's and he pulled in another board. This one is really
13 points, 12 rebounds for Fowler.
Really getting ugly.
Number 14, Stefkovsky. Shannon for Wyndham. Number 33.
What are you doing in this situation here? Giving the young legs some run.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think it's a good opportunity as we see Lizelle Mataika, 33, and our first minutes for number 22, Maluka Dutt. Yeah, I guess at this stage you're not coming back, so You don't want it to get too ugly because, as we know, the championship division percentages matter. But I think you can sort of chalk it up as an L. Continue to play hard, but turn your attention to tomorrow afternoon, and that will be a tough game to try
definitely.
to go up to Shepparton and get the W. They'll be waiting, no doubt.
Any weekend with the back-to-back's a tough one, and let alone Shepparton. They've been the longest road trip in the league.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Shepparton joining the championship division last season, and not doing too bad. Finishing, I want to say, I might need to be corrected, but sort of definitely in the top half. I think top 6, I want to say, out of 12 last season. So definitely belonging in the championship division and sitting in 7th right now out of 12. As Jordan Gear goes to the line.
Had a good night tonight, Gear.
Yeah.
14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. The Swiss Army knife, if
Yeah.
you will.
And that's a lot like their sort of regular captain, Mitch Barry. I've actually called a few players the Swiss Army knife, so it's funny you say that, but definitely Mitch Barry, 11 a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So
that's a Swiss Army knife.
And he's not playing. And neither is Nathan Davis, so tells you how strong McKinnon is. Oh, lovely little pass from Bradbury to Mayum. A little taste there of what we can do.
Yep.
93-56 with 1 minute 10 left in the third. Maharaj, no good that time. Gear with a rebound to Fowler, down low, composes himself against the taller Bradley and 2.
15 points, 13 rebounds now. He's really means business tonight. No, but interesting if McKinnon decide to, rest some guys in the last year.
Yeah.
You'd think so. The obvious thing to do would be, but they haven't yet, and the game's been out of reach for a while. Have they got a second game this week?
No, they just one game for McKinnon.
Yeah.
There's only 2 games tomorrow. So obviously Wyndham travelling to Shepparton, and then Bellarine hosting Blackburn. As Fowler continues to add to his tally. Big win for Hume City versus Melbourne Uni. And obviously I'm quite curious how many Cavion Green got. 24 points. Last year's MVP. 5 rebounds. Mataika with the ball. Bradbury. There's good ball movement here. Mataika, that's the right shot. It's good.
That's good. McKinnon just a well-oiled machine tonight.
Yeah.
They have been for such a long time as well.
Definitely. Even down a few players. Maharaj, no good.
Ever
Bradbury.
since the days of Dylan Stith out in McKinnon. He's one of my personal favourites.
Yeah, haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah.
I actually got to, he actually let me wear his championship ring a few years ago. That was pretty cool. But yeah, no, he's currently not contracted in the NBL. Played up in Cairns last year, but he's a citizen now, so he's classed as a local. So don't be surprised if a team picks him up in this coming NBL season.
Yeah, definitely.
Playing out at Kilsyth in the NBL 1 at the moment, though, and dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 3 quarters done. McKinnon 97, Wyndham 61. And we've got 1 more to go. And let's see if Wyndham can win back some respect and put in a good performance in the last.
All right, final quarter. McKinnon leading Wyndham 97-61.
Final quarter. This is good because dinner's getting cold.
Bradbury, unlucky there. Maharaj adds to his tally. Baird brings up the ball. Let's see if Wyndham can claw back some points here. That's McQueen. Fowler, great ball movement. Maharaj, no
Sure.
good. Fowler, rebound. Maharaj, it's good.
Perfect adjustment from the first shot. That's unreal. He's having a great night, actually. That's 25 now for Maharaj, with the 9 rebounds to go with it.
Mataika, Bradbury, to do it. Mataika. Bradbury. Do like this ball movement. I do it. No, no good.
Another rebound for Fowler. That brings up 15. He's got 17 and 15.
Not too shabby. Maharaj. Oh,
Oh,
that's just tough.
not bad from a bench guy. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have jokes like that all night. He's having a hell of a performance,
Yeah.
Maharaj. It almost feels unfair to have a guy that good come off your bench.
Yeah. But whatever Coach Walsh said to these Cougars, they've come ready to play.
Yep, absolutely. And that reflects on the scoreboard, 102-61, which...
Maharaj, Fowler, backs up Mataika, Painborg. It's good. Loves that.
Last time these
Corner
two
three.
teams met was 102-77 in favour of McKinnon. And looks like McKinnon said, let's do one better tonight.
Yeah.
Fowler with the 8 points and 7 rebounds in that one, and he's just about doubled that.
McQueen would want that one back. Grabar pulls up. It's good.
3 points, Junior.
Probably the best performer for Wyndham that night was former import Malik Miller. He had 16 and 8 boards, and clearly his presence is being missed
Yeah.
tonight.
Roseman stepped up though.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
he's gotten more minutes since Malik left. But yeah, tonight's not been the night. As Fowler adds another 2.
64-107, 7.5 to go.
Let's do it. Grabar, Bradbury. That's Mataika. They do it. He'll need to launch it. No good.
And here come the Cougars. Have your way with it.
McQueen able to get that one.
That was just like a hot knife through butter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Junior Gabra.
Gabra makes it 2. This is looking like more of a pickup game right now, Tom.
More holes than Swiss cheese on the defensive end tonight.
They do it. Good to see him get some minutes coming off the bench. Mataika. The 3. No good. Bradbury.
Clean up duty.
There you go.
Simon Bradbury for 2.
Famous Australian sporting name, that one, Bradbury.
Yeah, certainly is.
Painborg. Swinging her up around. Fowler again. He's having his way tonight, and there's another 2 points. Wow-wee. 21 points, 16 rebounds.
Very smooth, and Wyndham will call a timeout. 111-68 with just under 6 minutes left.
Coach McMurray's seen enough, it seems. right, 6 minutes to go in this one. McKown, check back in. Mataika, Bradbury. Moves out to Stavkovsky. Maharaj in his face.
Good block.
Can't finish. Blocked by Maharaj.
Stavkovsky's got some nice moves. Little Euro, good pump fakes, but Maharaj, too good. Oh. Good team defense there from McKinnon. And they'll look to add to their lead. 111 plays 68. Maharaj splits the defense. Oh, if he got that through. That was going to Hugh Romunch. And Kobe Baird will take it from the baseline. Nice pass. Romanaj. Nope. Bradbury with the rebound.
Maharaj.
Almost picks his pocket. They do it. Oh, here we go. We're going to see something. No.
Just another rebound for Maharaj.
Just another rebound. Good find. Ah, McQueen misses the easy one. Nice. Well, look at do it with his first two for the game.
Cuts it to 41.
Here we go. Baird controls the ball. To Maharaj, to three. Rebound, Bradbury.
Let him check out of the game, man. He's done enough tonight. Such a big reason to why they've been so dominant tonight.
Yeah. Maharaj over Bradbury. No good. Stavkovsky. Wyndham will look to push. Mataika. McKown. Another rebound.
I'm under the assumption that even though the roster's dramatically changed, when the McKinnon boys see the Wyndham jersey, they just see red after last season's
for sure.
grand final.
For sure.
And
yeah.
they've really had this is a statement win for McKinnon tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to think there's a bit of a rivalry there. McKinnon, as I was saying, McKinnon 2023, I don't think they finished 1, 2, or 3. I'm pretty sure they finished 4th. They had a guy, Sharif Black, who was amazing. They had other players, a lot of his core. Nathan Davies, Kobe Baird maybe, definitely Mitch Barry, Kobe Baird for 3, no good. But they were able to win it from 4th, and there was a big game here where they got the better of Wyndham. And then, last year, mate, did you watch that game?
I did, yes.
That was one of the craziest come-from-behind finishes ever. As Mataika hits the 3 ball. So I think you're spot on, Tom. They're definitely, obviously it's the second time they'll beat Wyndham this season, but and quite a different team, but yeah, I think they play a little bit harder against Wyndham, you'd have to think. As McKown, Stavkovsky, lovely pass, lovely finish.
Stavkovsky for 2.
Some Kavicius. McQueen stops, pops. Some Kavicius. Back to Baird. Wild shot. And Wyndham will get it.
Out of bounds, Wyndham.
All right, here we go. 111 plays 77, 2:33 left. Mataika, no good. Bradbury, what's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be a foul on 33, Romanich. And Bradbury, just too big, the 7-footer. McKown with the ball from baseline. That's Payenborg with the steal. Romanich, easy 2. Oh, nice pass. Oh, no. Simon Kavicius forcing the jump ball there for McKinnon.
2:07 left in this one.
Mutaika. Stefkovsky. Spin, move, and pop. No good. But we'll get it. Shoots for three. It's good. 5 points. Do it.
These young fellas have been just getting the scoreboard ticking over.
Yeah. That's obviously not a lot of pros for Wyndham from this game, but good for the young fellas to get some minutes, to get some confidence.
Yeah, a little bit of experience against a well-oiled machine,
Yeah.
really. Who's had the more impressive performance for you tonight? Maharaj with the 27 and 12, or Shannon Fowler with the 21 and 16 with 5 assists to go with it?
Probably Maharaj. I think he's just, and if I can say, he sort of just looked like he's been cruising in 4th gear and efficient and been able to put up those sorts of figures. So both of them, but I'd probably say Maharaj. What about you, Tom?
Yeah, I think Fowler was, well, for the first half it was all Maharaj, and then after half time, the game was never really in the balance, but Shannon Fowler just found another gear, and yeah.
But, well, yeah, what's most impressive, just how this McKinnon team, especially in offense, as Stefkovsky get it back. McCalc, no good. Not a lot going Wyndham's way. Just McKinnon's ability to zip the ball around, their unselfish play, their ability to find the open man, been really impressive.
Five guys in double digits tonight for McKinnon. And one, Simon Bradbury. But yeah, it just shows how much of an unselfish outfit they are.
Yeah.
Fowler 21. Yeah, Simon Kavicius 12. Gear 16. Smith 14, and then Maharaj 27.
Yeah.
And there's even more contributors than that as well.
Always a tough team to play against when you got so many options and so many guys. I mean, all of those guys could easily put up 20. But
so many weapons.
Yeah. Block from Bradbury.
But look at that. Even in, junk time, just extra pass. This is the part of the game we're expecting guys to start jacking threes, But no, there's still, look, poetry in motion. And this one's going to be all over. Final possession of the game. Let's see if McKinnon put up a shot here or not. Percentage is a factor.
If this was United, surely they'd
absolutely
try to score it. But thank you for joining us this evening. McKinnon Cougars 114 to Wyndham 86. Not the best game from Wyndham's standpoint, but you're going to get those games. And one of the things I was saying, Tom, is Wyndham, not sitting towards the top of the table, but they compete, and they have competed all season. So I think it's just one of those games. No doubt tomorrow travelling to Shepparton will be tough, but I expect them to go up there and play hard and compete and be there with a chance to win at the end of the game.
Hopefully a bounce-back game for Wyndham tomorrow. Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and enjoy more Big V basketball tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.